I gotta be honest with you. I'm still affected by what happened this morning. I can't honestly. Like,
Jeez.
I see the image. It's burned into my skull. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with you, Sky.
Hi.
The person that I met 25 years ago would not accept this.
No.
But you have accepted it and are kind of okay with it. You know, yesterday we talked about this weird creepazoid outfit that you wore that gave you a like rug burn
Like
or
a
something.
boob,
or
a
like
boob burn.
Yeah.
Boob burn.
It's like some strappy thing under her tits.
But they
Yeah.
Boo tied it so tight that he wanted her to feel pain.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if that
And
was
it
intentional.
caused a burn under
Yeah.
your tits.
Bodily harm.
Which
Yeah.
is, that's so creepy to me, but whatever,
It's weird.
okay.
I was too drunk to realize.
And then, and then this morning, you showed us
Yeah.
the shoes that the Boo purchased for you for this evening out.
Yes.
And I can't. It's so crazy. In a million years, I did not expect that.
yeah, you were very affected when you saw the shoes for the
Me?
first time.
Did you see your friend Emily?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the wildest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I swear to God it is.
She was actually speechless. Like, she would start saying something about him, and then she just couldn't finish.
Yeah.
because It was too
Well,
much.
we couldn't really say our true feelings.
Oh, God, I don't
because we
wanna
were
know.
on terrestrial radio, but
Right.
I think we are able to let loose now on how we feel about this creepy night.
Oh, geez.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
All right, lots to unpack here. I don't even know where to begin, to be honest
Have you been
with
making a list of
I
questions
should have.
since we
I
talked
honestly should have,
about
because
it?
I don't even know where to start. It's just so wild to me that you are who you are, which is pretty asexual, to be honest with you. Like, you don't care about sex. If you didn't have sex for months, wouldn't affect you, which is not in my realm.
Yeah.
And so
I'm good.
that's always been, odd. But
I believe one time you called me a sexual camel.
yeah.
Because I can just store one sexual encounter
and
in
you're
my
good.
hump, and I'm good for
Yeah.
like an eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. And so, for you to go now to these extremes to support your husband's sexual desires
Kinks.
is weird, because he's tried to do things over the years that we've heard about. Every once in a while, there'd be a finger that might slip.
Right.
There might be a hand that moved up on the neck. Or he tried to shoot a load at your face
Yeah.
once.
I dodged-
Missed.
dodged
It's a
it.
tiny target.
Oh,
It's a
it's not.
tiny
It's a
target.
normal
it's
size.
impressive if you hit it.
It's
How
a
would you
normal
It's like,
size
you know,
target.
when you're at the fair,
Yeah,
and you're doing the water gun,
Yeah,
and you got to hit that little dot.
Oh, that's tough.
That's what it's
hard.
like.
It's not like
Like,
that.
That's
like
what
her
it's like.
head's a balloon,
Yeah.
a deflated balloon.
No,
Yeah.
I have a normal size head,
You're out
but
of your
I
mind.
did dodge that shit.
Yeah,
A little
so-
bit got in my hair, but was really pissed.
Probably still in there.
Yeah, probably.
So we've heard about him trying things.
Yes.
But then slowly he's broken you down, I'd say for the past like 5 or 6 years,
Yeah.
where, he's let it kind of out that he's a kink.
Yes.
He likes it freaky, kinky, weird, kind of dominatrixy type
Freaky
stuff.
deaky.
Yes.
Like he wants to be kind of grinded with your shoe on his balls.
Yes.
We've heard about that.
He wasn't mad at that.
Well, no one kind of requested it.
Oh yeah. Well,
He's-
remember,
There's
Catwoman.
other ways to inflict pain.
Yeah.
That year, he requested you to dress like Catwoman, and we went, Catwoman?
That was the
Like, is
start.
he a big Batman
Yeah.
fan?
Right.
And no, it turns out, he just wanted her to wear leather dominatrix like outfit.
And he thought by saying Catwoman, it wouldn't be as crazy to
Not
me.
as weird.
Yeah.
Like he has a Michelle Pfeiffer thing or something. No, it was more just the all black leather / pleather that he likes.
Well, it's just crazy that you did it.
Yeah.
You ended up doing it.
Yeah.
Because, if, I don't know, me and my wife have a nice, healthy, normal sexual relationship. And if I requested something and she's not into it, that's the end of it.
No, you just
I
go,
won't
no.
even. And she'd kind of laugh and be like, no, I'm not.
No.
doing that.
Yeah.
You out of your mind. And I'd be like, all right, I tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you finally have accepted it and are doing these things.
Yeah, my husband, I have learned, doesn't give up. So till the day I die, he will try to get me to eat salmon. Till the day I die, he will try and get
that a
me
lesbian thing?
to like just literally because I don't like
Oh.
fish.
Oh.
Yeah, not sexual.
I was going to say, been there.
Wait, what?
Until the day I die, he's going to try and get me to watch Breaking Bad with him. There's just a few things that he will not
He'll never let go.
No, he will never let go. And
He's like
Till the-
Rose in Titanic.
Yeah.
He'll never
To
let
the
go.
day you die, will he always pull the thing when you check into a hotel room?
yes.
do we need another key
Yes.
for that potential threesome that you're going to have?
Yes. Yes. Or just look at me and go, third key?
Every
Every time there's some version of it.
crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
every time. Every time.
And will there be a day when you go, okay, let's get the third key? Because I mean, eventually you've broken down to this other stuff.
She's budging.
Yeah,
she
you're
budges.
basically a whore now.
Okay, and you know that was my biggest fear in the beginning. Even though
Trigger.
I was married, I didn't want
Fear
to be
is reality.
considered a whore. But you guys have told me at least.
So
back,
third key is in play. It's in play.
It isn't off the table.
Yeah.
It's not.
I think it's off the table.
I know you do, but you've never flat out told them you're out of your mind. Stop doing this. No.
Right, but I don't.
So-
but we don't say that about anything. I just
That's
kind
the
of.
problem.
I just kind of laugh and ignore.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Would
So
you like a
he thinks-
two-dude situation?
I don't.
Double dollar?
I don't think that's who he wants to give the third key to.
Oh.
But,
This guy.
but
Eiffel
again,
Tower?
but
I don't think. Hey, listen, it's
I've
not
never
off the
asked.
table.
I've never
It's
asked.
not off the table.
I've never asked.
Okay.
So, but I always in my mind assumed he wanted to give the key to another woman.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So
I
you
don't
told us yesterday
Yeah.
about this, weird rope burn that you have under your tits.
Yeah.
Because it was like a weird outfit that he chose for you, but you didn't go into detail on what exactly the full outfit looked like
know. Oh,
until this morning.
well.
This morning we got a little picture of what it looked like.
Yeah.
And I'm still just stunned.
Oh, it's jarring.
It is beyond jarring.
Yeah.
Because
How
what?
tr- and then she heard she got hammered.
Yeah,
too.
of course.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
she
to
has
think,
to.
to think that Sky's sober doing that. I mean, look what she's wearing sober. I mean, so to think that she's
You think
sober.
she'd be drunk.
Yeah.
This is my sexy outfit. What are you guys
No,
talking
no, no,
about?
no.
No? Okay.
What where did this even come up that he was like, this is what I want my lady to wear?
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
Do you know?
Not well.
Because this is far from the leather outfit.
Yeah.
Right, but my husband has always been into the I don't know, skank look, if you will. Is that
The
is that
skank look.
the whore,
Hookerish?
the street
Hooker attire?
streetwalker,
But like streetwalker from like the 90s.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like he's
100%.
not into like what today's streetwalkers look like.
And also, since we know he likes heavy hotties, everything has to be like a size too small to the point where I'd be like, this isn't attractive on me, but like he likes it. So
yeah. He loves more meat on the bone.
yeah,
A
so
lot of
like
skin.
a streetwalker whose clothes are meant for a smaller streetwalker. That's what I thought was the ideal look.
Streetwalker who's had a rough year.
Yeah, definitely down on her luck. Like
But still eating good.
like but she's down on her luck, so she's willing to do some freaky shit that she normally doesn't
yeah.
do because
Okay.
tough times,
Yeah.
tough times.
He pays well.
So I always thought that was the look.
You're right.
We referenced the boo ball one year where I dressed.
You were an actual hooker.
I dressed as a hooker, and I
Tijuana hooker. to
yeah,
be exact.
Tijuana
Oh.
hooker, and I told him, "Hey, we're not having sex," and he like couldn't handle it because he's like, "This is my dream fucking
that does suck.
outfit right
But
now."
that was years ago, so you've come a long way.
Well, that's the thing. So I thought that was his one look, but lately, as we've chronicled for the last, 5 years, he's let the cat out of the bag that
Yeah.
he's into
Yeah.
leather and,
Being dominated.
If I want to try whips and if I'd like to try restraints, he would be more than happy to oblige. Yeah.
and you're kind of okay with not okay with it is a weird you've I don't know.
I've dipped my toe into it. I'm not
Well,
completely.
in his ball sack.
If
That's
you're
true.
wearing it, you're okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
kind
I'm
of.
not doing whips. I'm not doing restraints.
Not yet.
We're getting there, pal.
I'm not.
You stuck your heel into his nuts.
Yeah.
Which is
It's bad.
more insane.
I think that's crazier than a whip.
Oh, I told
Or like just
or
handcuffs.
being tied up.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
The fact that you did that is insane.
Like handcuffs really aren't that big of a deal.
No.
Honestly, it wasn't intentional, but then when he liked it, I was really drunk, and he was giving me a leg massage, and I had high heels on, and so I thought my leg was
leg
on
massage.
my leg. I thought was on his leg, but it turned out
leg
it was
massage?
a little deeper. Yeah, there's a lot of massaging that goes on.
I just
Oh my
So
God.
and then he liked it, and I'm like, well, I guess I can leave it there. And
That
that's
would make me so uncomfortable.
I can't.
Like sitting
Yeah.
there, like looking
you don't
at
even
him,
know.
like while you're massaging my leg. I don't know. That's
I'm
just
not
weird.
looking. I'm not looking at him. There's there's zero eye contact
Oh,
involved in
where are
my.
you looking? You reading a book?
No, I'm not
Your
reading
eyes
a
are
book.
closed.
My eyes are closed, or I'm like looking off into
asleep.
the distance. Like, oh, I'm daydreaming over here.
So we found out today
Yeah.
that the boo went shopping
Yes.
for you.
Didn't ask him to.
No.
Didn't know this was happening, but he got sucked in by Nordy's rack and the shoe department.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
And he walked away with a little present for you,
He sure
which
did.
was a brand new pair of shoes.
Yes.
Which we all thought was a little wild.
It is
But
wild.
until we saw the choice of shoe,
Right.
this is where it went into another level.
Yeah.
The shoe is one of the wilder shoes. I'm like, do you think they've ever sold that shoe before? Like, I don't even know. It's so wild.
It's like a shoe you'd see on Christina Aguilera at
Yeah,
the
in
Grammys in
in
2002.
In the dirty video.
In
You
the
know what I
dirty
mean?
video.
I wouldn't go
Yeah.
Grammys.
Totally.
I go VMAs.
Yeah.
But,
VMAs.
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's too
Yeah.
wild for the Grammys.
But the
Yes.
Europe VMAs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
It's denim.
A
I
denim
know.
shoe.
No, you heard me
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Denim.
Denim.
With like silver studs all over it, and then it has straps on the legs,
Like two
Yeah.
big denim
buckle
buckles.
things that
Silver
go up.
buckles.
Yeah.
And it's the wildest look I've ever seen.
It's crazy.
Right.
And that was paired with a denim mini skirt along with the outfit that we heard about yesterday. with
Yeah,
the-
these were the questions that started coming off the air after I revealed the shoe on the air this morning. Once we went into commercial, you guys wanted to know, what did you pair that with? What were you wearing
'cause
that
what do you
with?
wear that
What
with?
Because as I told you guys on the air, I'm not wearing these shoes out. I mean, these will kill
Well,
my
that would be
fucking
insane.
feet. Like my toe squeezed into that.
Out?
Like to dinner, because that's what he
Well,
thought.
I know, but why? Like, how could you? What would you pair that with?
I don't know.
I
Like,
just-
maybe like an all black.
I
don't know.
I want to
feel
call Nordstrom Rack where he went and ask for the security footage of him buying it, because I'm
100%.
dying to see him walking up to the register with these and them opening the box and looking at him, looking at the shoes and going, "What do they think he's gonna wear them?"
100%.
Yeah.
They're like,
Probably.
what
They
the
do.
fuck?
See, I thought where you were going is I'd love to see the security footage of him looking at different shoes, deciding that this is the shoe.
That's exactly what I was thinking of, because
Yeah, what other
if you've been to Nordstrom Rack and the shoe, it's first of all, it's a clusterfuck and a shit show, because there's not one set of shoes.
It's
It's
all over
all
the place.
random shoes
Yeah.
on a long wall.
Right.
So like in boxes.
Yeah, like
so you
you
have
got-
to like pick each shoe out if something catches your eye and like kind of pick it out, like
Look around.
at it, and then put it back in the box. Like that's Nordstrom the Nordstrom Rack shoe department's. It's a disaster.
Like, what else did he look at before
Yes.
he decided on these bad boys?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what were the
It's
other
so
options?
specific.
Yes, very specific. Very
I would love to
specific.
interview this guy, man.
I don't.
Just for-
Like, I'm not comfortable.
You don't want to sit down for like 45 minutes and get in there,
You know,
see what's going on.
Sometimes I feel that way about serial killers. You know, all
Yeah.
the true crime
Yeah,
I
yeah,
watch.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
man, I'd love to talk to them and just
Yeah.
see what's up. Honestly, I'm too scared to
It's too-
talk
it
to the
freaks
boo.
you out. You
Like,
feel violated.
Yeah, it's too creepy. It's too creepy.
That's a lot.
So the outfit was a tight denim skirt.
Yeah, he because as I had talked about yesterday when we discussed the rope burn, he picked out the outfit. He packed it because again, this is just what he does. He knows what he likes.
I don't
You know, if
And you
I'm
wear it.
if I'm gonna pick something out, it's gonna be like a full set of flannel PJs.
Oh,
so nobody wants
There's no
that.
in between.
I don't know. Well, like in between would be me picking out like grandma lingerie. You know what I mean? Nobody wants grandma lingerie. So whatever. So I just let him pick what he likes because we don't have anything in the house that I'm offended by at this point, right? So I know if he picks something out of our bin, whatever, pick whatever you want out of the bin and that's what I'll wear. So he let me know he did have a like pleather black mini skirt situation going on that he had planned. But once he found the shoes, he was inspired. And
Well, an artist knows what he wants.
yeah,
You know,
like
what am I working with here?
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Okay.
So the outfit was a mini skirt, that denim mini skirt, literally like this big. Like basically it was cut off like where the pockets were on the back.
And you got that big ass.
I mean, crazy
mean,
ass everywhere.
Did he bought the skirt?
No, so the skirt has been in the bin for like ever. It was just like some old skirt when I was like thin that I would like wear in the summer when I was like thin and younger. And then I was going to donate it one time. And he's like, oh no, put that in the bin. I'm like, okay, that happens a lot with.
The fact that they even have a bin.
Oh, it's a fucking bin.
Like, I don't.
It's
Is there a lock on the bin?
Yeah. Well, there's zip ties on the bin, and my daughter saw the bin probably like a month ago, and she goes, "What's in there? Why is it closed up?" And I told her that my husband got some antique weapons from his grandfather, and we keep them in there. Like,
why is that one vibrating?
Knives, like some antique knives, and for safety, we keep it locked. So,
And you have zip ties on it?
Yeah.
So then when you open it, you have to just re-zip tie it?
Yeah. My husband's got a lot of zip ties, and not for the reason you think. But yeah.
Well,
I love Emily's face.
I know. Like watching her brain try and process how this happens. And to me, this is just my life. This is normal. So
It's not.
I did it.
Yeah. But in my world, for some reason I've come to accept that this is my life.
Okay.
So he packs the outfit, which is a teeny denim skirt, which again inspired by the shoes.
Okay, of course.
And then you have a thong on underneath said teeny denim skirt, because I think that's what like strippers wear and stuff. Like
Is it like a yellow, like a bright thong? I feel like he's into bright thongs that like stick out over the skirt.
He does like the high above the hip look.
Oh, yeah.
In
And they're like
bathing
neon.
suits and underwear. He's more of a black shocker. I just have a lot of black ones, so I don't have any neon
for the
ones.
skid marks?
No, I was assuming because of the black.
Do you wear the one that
leather.
me and my wife got you?
That's in my
Excuse me?
everyday underwear. That's not in the bin. That's in the everyday underwear.
okay.
drawer.
Does the bin have like stringy ones?
Oh, there's everything in that bin. Like, there's a lot in that bin. Yeah, there's there's a full outfit that's
I can
literally
just sit and watch Emily's
strings.
face during this whole conversation.
That's just
It's my
strings.
favorite part.
I don't know how to fucking put it on.
Okay.
God, you got to make sure your daughter never opens that bin.
Yeah,
she's been through enough.
Yeah, there's quite a few cabinets in our
Yeah.
bedroom. She probably
She
shouldn't open
can't
it.
open
No.
Poor girl.
And then up top,
Up top, we got the rope sitch that I described
God.
yesterday. And then on top of the rope sitch is like a massively padded push-up bra. So you see the ropes
what's
hanging
the point
out.
of the other one then?
As you know, this isn't just a quick session. There's
Never is.
there's layers. So
Layers to this shit, man.
So the first look is to be like busting out of my top. You know what I mean? That's
In your skirt, like, because you were just walking around. You were out shopping or
yeah,
something, and you got
Oh,
back.
no, she's a streetwalker.
When
Yeah.
you
You're
do you
right.
role play where you go like, hey, looking for a good time while you're swinging your purse?
Look at Sky.
I mean, do you know who you're talking to?
She could
I'm
never do
barely
that.
conscious.
So you just
at
come
this
out.
point.
So you
We're
just come
lucky
out
I'm
and go.
still on
"What
my
do you
feet.
Come out. Yeah, you just come out and go, hey, bro, you hitting this dude?
Like, what do you do
And
in
then,
that?
and then
Yeah.
the final piece on top of the
Like if you're role playing, it kind of makes sense.
yeah, and then there's some like a ridiculous top that has like cut out pieces.
There's a third
all-
top?
Yeah, there's a third
How
top.
many layers?
There's a third top, and then there's the skirt, the thong, and then the crazy Nordy Rack shoes that he bought. And then normally the way it goes down, because I'm not capable of role playing, I'm not capable of being sexual.
Okay.
Like the fact
This
that
really
I even
sucks.
have these clothes on is insane.
It is weird.
So what I'll do, because I know he wants to enjoy seeing me in the outfit, is I'll literally walk around the hotel room doing normal stuff. So I'll go to the mini fridge.
Dude, that's
I'll
so
bend,
creepy.
I'll bend over. I'll pour myself a fresh glass of water.
That's so. And he just watches
I'll go-
you.
Well, we're like talking like nothing's
Nothing's out of
weird
the
here.
ordinary?
Like, do you want some water? Okay.
Are you fucking with us,
I'm like,
dude?
oh, my lips are
Guy, are you
really
fucking
dry
with
because
us?
of the casino air. I'm gonna go, and then I'll
Like,
put like
yeah,
lip
you want to hit the
gloss
buffet in
on.
the morning, like
Yeah,
that kind
like
of stuff.
No, we're not like talking. Like, we're just talking about bullshit, but it's mainly just so I can walk around the room, he can watch me, and I don't feel weird about it.
I feel weird about it.
We all feel weird
No,
about
everyone
it.
should feel weird about it, but this is just what we do. So because I'm not, like I said, I can't role play. I'm sure he would fucking love if I pretended I was.
I don't
a
know. Maybe
hooker.
he's into this.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, that'd be weird, but
Well,
okay.
here's the craziest juxtaposition about all this.
Yeah.
Is that you'll go to all these lengths and you say, crazy sessions, but you don't kiss on the mouth.
No.
No, I actually remember he tried a couple times.
Tried?
Yeah,
And
wouldn't kiss
you
him?
wouldn't.
I gave him like the neck.
Wait, why don't you kiss him?
I don't know. I don't like kissing anymore. Like sloppy kissing. I
But
don't-
you'll wear these fucking crazy outfits?
Oh my god!
Take what you can get, bro.
Oh my God.